Okay, the next explanation is about setting of place. The first place is hall atau aula. Hall is a place where musicians, drunk people is have fun. This sometimes mentioned in the story, such as in the sentence, they crouch up dark stairways and explanation is about setting a place. The first place is hall atau aula. Hall is a place where musicians, drunk people is have fun. This sometimes mentioned in the story, such as in the sentence, they crouch up dark stairways and along court house. And the next place is the factory. The factory is the place where Maggie get her job. This is actually the fabric factory that produces colors and cup. It can be shown in the sentence, such as over the eternal colors and curve in the factory. And the next is barroom. Barroom and the street actually two places that are most highlighted in the story because most of scene, most of action take place in the barroom and the street. There are many sentences that prove this place in the story, and one of them is blah 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 blah, and in some general barroom, and the other is Pete walks slowly down the street. And the next is Maggie's home or Johnson Homes or 10N. Actually, this is one place, but in different name mentioned in the story. This is the place where Maggie and her family live in New York. The evidence of this place can be shown in the sentence. They reach Maggie's home at late hour, blah 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 blah, or she grew up to be the most rare and wonderful production of a tenement district. And the last is he sat on the table on the Johnson's home. Okay, the next place is theater. Theater is a place where Pete and Maggie get their first date. It can be shown in the sentence, the theater made her think blah 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 blah. There are many sentences that could be the evidence of this place that you can be found in the story. And the next is river. River is the place where Maggie meet the fat man. It can be shown in the sentence blah 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 blah. At their feet, the river appeared a deadly black hole. And the last is saloon. Saloon in the story is place where Pete and Niels and the gangs take party. They drink and have fun. It can be represented in the sentence in a partition of section of saloon, segment, blah blah blah.
Okay, here I would like to explain about setting of time of the story of Maggie, a girl of street. There are some setting of times based of the story. The first is night, morning, evening, Sunday night, Friday morning, Friday afternoon, and also 3 weeks. The first setting of time is night. For the example of the story is Jimmy and the old woman listen long in the hall above the muffled roar of conversation, the dismal wailings of babies at night. The following night, he returned home from work at rather a late hour. Jadi pada saat itu si Maggie pada malam berikutnya, setting of time-nya adalah malam berikutnya. Dan pada saat itu Maggie pulang agak terlambat. The second of the setting of time is morning. For the example is the little hills sing together in the morning. And also the morning after Maggie had departed from home, Pat stood behind the bar. Pada pagi setelah Maggie pergi dari rumah, Pat berdiri di belakang bar. The third setting of time is evening. For the example of the story is evening during the week he took her to see plays. Jadi pada malam hari selama seminggu dia membawanya untuk melihat sebuah drama. And the other example is upon a wet evening, several months after the last chapter, two interminable rows of cars pulled by sleeping horse jungled along a prominent side street. The next is Sunday night. For the example of the story is on Sunday night, however, Pat did not appear. Jadi pada minggu malam, Pat itu tidak muncul. The next is Friday morning. For the example of the story is her mother drank whiskey all Friday morning. The next is Friday afternoon. For the example of the story is with lurid face and tossing hair, she cursed and destroyed furniture all Friday afternoon. Jadi dengan wajah seram dan rambut acak-acakan, Maggie mengutuk dan menghancurkan perabotan sepanjang Jumat sore. And the last is 3 weeks. For the example of the story is 3 weeks had passed since the girl had left home.